Say hello. Good morning to everybody at home. Hi guys. So we'll just start by turning the bodies on, especially after a weekend. We're gonna go toes apart, heels together. Take your feet, push them down to the floor, and take the crown of your head and reach it tall through the ceiling. Imagine that there's airspace between each vertebrae, that you are a human spring. Springing up nice and tall, inner thighs on, quads on, glutes bolted together with big Frankenstein bolts. So glutes go together and up the body, think perky. Pull torso like you're walking into a cool lake of water. Back X, scapula to opposite hip pocket, and scapula to opposite hip pocket. Rib to hip and rib to hip. Squeeze the spine as tight as you can. Good, and bring energy to the spine. Hands come up, drop the shoulders down for 3, release, 2, release, good, and 1, release. 2 things, check that all your springs are on. We'll start with all springs on. I'm gonna take some off if we need to. And that your headrest is in the middle. Good, and we're gonna bring it down onto the machines. I'm just gonna go class to the inside. Here we go. Toes on bar, toes apart, heels together. So toes are on the bar making a V, a little Pilates stance. Squeeze your heels as tight as you can. Hands flat on the mat, shoulders open. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, use your abs and pull it back in. Smooth and smooth. See if we can get the music going again. Now watch your heels, keep them still in space. Don't let them drop. Then toes go together, ankles together, knees together tight. And take it up, squeezing knees. Use your abs and pull down. Push to the crown of your head. Make sure that your ears are nice and straight, that you don't have one ear cocked over to one side or the other. Move your legs, nice smooth tracks. There's no bounce to the knee at all. Heels go on, ankles together, knees together. Good, take it up using your glutes to straighten your legs. Anytime the heel's on the bar, it's coming from your glutes. Press up and bring it back down. Now if you want to make it a little harder, lift the pelvis up, 1 fist distance off the mat. Smooth and smooth. Shoulders open. After 8, toes go on bar, heels are high, tippy toes, ankles together. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, lift the heels and bring it down with heels high. Smooth and smooth. Lift those heels up. Think stiletto, high heel shoes as you come down. Take it all the way up, straight legs. Good. Hips are open, inner thighs are tight. Go ahead and roll down through the spine, tailbones down. Drop the heels under the bar for 8 and press up. Good, and 7. Now things that you want to watch for here is that your knees don't get mushy. No spongy knees. That your knees are nice and tight. The other thing is that your knees face straight to the ceiling. After 8, you're going to bend the knees and bring it down with precision, lifting the heels, ankles together. Beautiful. Take it up, and 7. Watch those knees, don't let them rock in. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can so those knees don't rock. Inhale down, exhale up. Also, you want to feel calves, hamstrings, and glutes, so tighten your glutes. Lift the heels as you come down, walking down that ladder. Next one is 6. Don't let those knees get spongy. Hold them straight on. Glutes are tight. Body's even taller. The more you peel open those hips and tighten the glutes with Frankenstein bolts, the more safer the knees, the more they work in a nice straight track. Way down, way up. Way down, way up. There you go. You'd lost the up. Heels high, tippy toes, heels high, ankles, good. How's it feel, Pam?
Fun.
Is it fun to be back? Is it fun to be back on? Heels high. Good. We're always working the mobility of the feet. So you're walking all the way down that ladder. So all the way 4, 3, 2, and 1. After you've hit your last one, heels go wide. Take the carriage up halfway and hold. And just hold there. As you're holding, think about your tailbone being heavy. So tailbone is heavy. You have a small grape underneath your lower back. Take it all the way up, push carriage up, come halfway down, pulse for 3. So it's 3, 2, 1, press up. Good, watch those knees, don't let them pop. Press up, good, 3, 2, 1, easy on the knees, good, 3, 2, 1, easy on the knees, good, 3, 2, 1, easy on the knees. And press, good, 3, 2, 1, and press. Watch those knees. Hi, Cassie. And press, good. Watch the knees, don't let them pop. Especially when you straighten. There's 8 sets of these. Guys feeling them? Come on through. Okay, heels go, shoulder width apart, knees together. Knees together tight, inhale, take it up. Keep the tailbone heavy. Squeeze the knees on the way down. This is to open up the sacroiliac, where the sacrum and the hips come together. So Cassie, go more on heels, heels shoulder width. There you go. And knees together. This should feel lovely. Arches go on, ankles together. Take the carriage all the way up to a straight leg. Then bend your knees 3 inches and get your heels under the bar. Good, so you're still on your arch, but your heels are reaching under. Now bend down into it and stretch it out. It should feel awkward. And then press back up. Bend the knees to come into it. Stretch and press up. 8 of these.
What's my back doing?
Small gap underneath the lower back, tailbone's heavy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I can do it much different way.
It could be pelvis up. I know. I want you to focus on that.
Yeah, no idea if I'm doing it right or not.
You got it. Tailbone heavy.
Okay, do this way for a while, now try that way.
We take it through the kind of the full gamut.
For a while to get my tailbone, because the whole idea is to stay still, and I don't stay still at anything, so this is why this is the greatest challenge of all for me.
The hips all still.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Okay, 2 reds, 1 blue. If you have strong shoulders and wrist, 2 reds, no blue. If you want to take it easy on your shoulders and wrist. 2 reds, 1 blue for heavy, 2 reds for light. 2 reds. Yeah. Laying down, grab your small strap, scoot 1.5 inches down from the shoulder rest. This is for the 100. At any point you need to, if it's too much weight on short straps, just slip to longs. Legs come up in the tabletop. Lower back sits down into the mat. So now we're in a posterior tilt of the pelvis. Good. Knees directly over the pubic bone. Inner thighs tight. Glutes are smiling. Hands are reaching. Bow the elbows. Shoulders down, lengthen through the back of the head and neck and lift the head up and look towards your quads. So head comes up. Good, look towards your quads. And press the legs out as far as you can according to your ability today. Tap, inhale for 5, filling up the lungs. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, squeeze the glutes. And exhale, hinge even higher. Inhale into your back. And exhale, hinge higher. And in, good, inner thighs are tight. And exhale, straight leg if you can, but that's a lot on your abs. You guys are counting. Good. And Karen, think about tapping water. Just tap down. Tapping water. And that way you're not trying to push away, but just tapping down, up and down. Set those shoulders down the back. Good. It's off? Okay. That's why I'm seeing it come forward like this. You want to have it scapula down the back. We're still going. Pam's counting.
Oh, 90.
Did you hit it?
91.
Okay. Nancy Drake hit it. Okay, from there, go straight leg to the ceiling. Good. Drop as low as you can without your rib cage coming off the mat or your lower back. Lift up, but no momentum. Down and up, smooth and smooth. No fast movements. Peeling through the abs. Smooth and smooth. Hands all the way down to the mat. Shoulders down the back. You feel the abs all the way from the ribs to the pubic bone. Then feet right up in the long straps. Press out into home, turn, zip, and wrap. Toes apart, heels together, long arches. Good, narrow the pelvis. Okay, 3 circles. Stay within like 4 inches of the outside of your machine. So you can go up, out, and around for 3. Make your hips perfectly still. Don't let them wobble. And think about lengthening through the crown of your head. See, I told Todd what you said. He smiled a little bit.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It was Loma Linda. Reverse it for 5. So 5 on these medials instead of 3. Turn inward. Don't let those hips rock. Shoulders open, chins floating, lengthening through the crown of your head. When you hit 5, bring it into home, turn, zip, and wrap so I know that you're there in long arches. Good. Full frog. Keep the heels together. Take it straight up. Keep tailbone down. There's flex bands. You're pulling them down from the ceiling. So bend like you're pulling flex bands from the ceiling. Bend the knees like a frog. Good. Without the carriage moving, take the legs out about 4 inches wider than your machine. Straight leg. Beautiful, strong legs. Watch your hips. Don't let them rock. Draw it down, around, into home, and point. When you come up, pull like you're pulling with your abs. Pull up. Good. Pull flex bands from the ceiling and draw down. Out to the side. Down and around and point. Good. Pull up. Bend down. Out to the side. Down and around into home. Up. Watch that tailbone. Bend like you're pulling flex bands from the ceiling.
How far?
How far do you go down?
How far do you bend? Do you bend this far or
Shoulder width. There you go. A little closer in. Legs is a good question. Out to the side. So when you bend the knees, they're just going to the outside of your shoulders. It's kind of the width. Draw down, around, into home. So we'll do another one just so you can feel here.
tailbone?
Down. Tailbone's down. Small gap in the back. Come up. Good. Right here, bend to the outside of your shoulders. But don't let the carriage move. Good. Knees stay there. Lengthen the legs out, but don't let the carriage move. Don't let those hips rock. Draw down around into home. Okay, point the toes. You are in full control of this machine. You're going to use your abs to take the legs out to the side and up. This is through the abs, never a swing through the springs. Good. Bend your heels together like a frog. So right here, see how those knees are about like a little wider than the shoulders. Press up without the carriage moving. A lot of glutes here. Draw down into home and really reach the long arches. Right here, don't ride it, but control up and out, or out and up. Good. Hold right there. Bend in. Heels come together. Beautiful, you guys. Press straight up. Use glutes and draw down into home. Out to the side and up. Don't swing it. You're using your abs. Bend in. Pulling flex bands from the side to pull in. Press up. Heels stay together. Straight legs. Good. Tailbones down. Draw down. Reach those long arches. One more. Out to the side and up. But there's no swing. It's abs. Good. Bend the heels in. Press straight up. Straight up. Glutes draw down into home. Okay. We're going to go into stag, but keep it up at home just so you don't get your lower back right there. You're welcome. When we go into stag, you're going to only go as far as you can hold your hips perfectly still. Okay? This is about core. So your right leg is going to go straight out to the side, and your left leg is going to bend in like a frog. And your hips are going to want to follow, but don't let your hips follow. Good. Without the hips moving, press down into home. So get familiar with home. Squeeze home. Good. And stag the other way. Don't let those hips move. Nice. And press down into home. So that knee that's bending is going out shoulder width, frog. And press out into home. What was that, Cassie?
I don't know what I did, but okay.
Follow Nancy. Press down into home. Good. Just keep these flowing and don't let the hips move. This is what Pilates is all about. Can you hold your core still? Yeah, don't let it rock.
Or not.
Bend one in like a frog and the other one goes to the side. And press. These are called stag. It's a stag jump. Press into home in between. Pressing down the home will get you set up for the next one. Feel those abs, ribs to hips. 2 more from where you're at. Good. Don't let those hips move. Press legs down into home and hold long arches. Core is on, so if you're coming, push on your feet, you won't go anywhere. Without your feet moving, drop your head rest to flat. We're going to do a short spine prep for 2. And then we're going into short spine. If you know that your back is irritated today, stick with the prep. So memorize this move as we're doing it. We're going to do it 2 times. Legs go up, tailbone stays down. Keep a gap underneath your lower back. Good. Keeping the gap underneath your lower back, stretch a little further into those hamstrings for 3. Good. A little further, 2. A little further, 1. Hands are reaching down, shoulders are open. Bend the knees. Good. Make sure that tailbone is heavy and press out into home. As you do, turn, zip, and wrap. Point the toes. Take it back up. Keep the tailbone down. This is a prep. Good. Sink deeper for 3. Sink deeper 2. Sink deeper 1. Good. Bend the heels and press out into home. Turn, zip, and wrap. Point the toes. Does anybody know their back's irritated? Okay. Stick with these. And if you're just craving to do other, just really, really light on it. So pointing the toes, you guys, methodically we're going to go through this so you feel each part. Take the legs up. When you can't go any further with that gap in your back, that is when you smush the gap and roll up, exhaling all your air out, up 1 vertebrae at a time, or Sue, just stretch for 3. So, it actually feels good. Does it feel good? Okay, you can roll up with it then, as long as it feels good. Let your carriage come all the way into home. Bend the knees down like a frog. Knees are just slightly wider than the shoulders. Good. From there, we're going to roll down through the spine, bent knee, one vertebrae at a time until your tailbone hits.
The knees follow, they stay up.
They follow. Yeah, keep the knees bent on this one and press out, turn, zip, and wrap, and point the toes. So this is a spine opening focus, where the other one's a hamstring opening focus. Take the legs up, roll up one beautiful vertebrae at a time, and let your hips bend. So let your hips bend. It won't come up today.
Back completely on the mat, or can I lift up?
You can lift up. What I want is your scapula tips are on, and then you're bent from there. So scapula tips on, and then really bend into your hinge. Bend the knees down. Good. Keep your spine tight. Keep the knees bent and roll down through the spine. So we're all kind of hitting different levels here. Keep the knees bent, roll down. Tailbone goes down flat. When your tailbone hits, turn out, press out, turn, zip, and wrap. Point the toes. Point those toes even harder. Good, strong legs. Take it up, roll up, one beautiful vertebrae at a time. How are we doing, Karen? Any pain?
No, just still.
Just stiff? Okay. Look at that, you're getting there. Good, there it is. Bend down into it. Good, keep your knees bent. And with the purpose of opening up your spine, roll down one vertebrae at a time with bent knees. Keep those knees bent. Tailbone has to be down before you press out. As you press out, pretty feet, turn, zip, and wrap. Good. Taking it back up, roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Let the carriage come all the way into home. Let it slide underneath you. It's okay. Doing okay? See how Pam's spine is up? Try that if you can. Let your feet fall. There it is. I just didn't know because I know you said your back was so I didn't want to push on you. Bend the knees down. We are going to change it this time. Look at your feet. Hold them still. Don't let them move. Roll your spine away from your feet, one beautiful vertebrae at a time, straightening your legs. This is a hamstring stretch. So try to get that spine all the way down onto the mat. Good. From there, bend the knees, drop the tailbone flat and heavy, and press out into home, turn, zip, and wrap, point the toes. Good. Take it back up, roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Play with it. Good. Squeeze the spine. You got it now. Good. Bend the knees down, keeping your tailbone up. Capture your feet with your eye gaze. Roll away from your feet, one vertebrae at a time. Lengthen out the back of those legs. Straighten out those legs. From there, drop the tailbone flat. Bending the knees, drop the tailbone flat. And then press out, turn, zip, and wrap. Point the toes. One more time, take it up, roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders are open, wrists are flat. Good, let your carriage come all the way into home. Nice, yes. Bend the knees down, you've got it. Good, so you feel good with it?
Yeah.
Look how far you've come in just the last 5 moves. Wow, hold the feet still. Roll the spine away from your feet. So you're lengthening away from your feet. Your spine goes down onto the mat. Okay, your full focus here to protect the back is get that tailbone down heavy, bend the heels down. Tailbones go down, all the way down, and press out, turn, zip, and wrap, and point the toes. Nice, you guys. Okay, from there, we're going to come out of straps and go long box on the machine. Always stepping off towards the front door side or off the left, just so you don't run into your neighbor. Long box goes on. One pre-loaded red spring. So it goes up on the button here. Got it? So preload's up on the button.
Yeah, okay.
And that's what we call the preloaded because it preloads tension into the spring. So headrests go flat, feet, they should be flat. Feet go on the headrest, and we're facing the back of our machine. Grab your small straps. Cassie, follow Nancy.
You want to do something harder, but go right ahead. I'm not following you.
That's a great, you know what? That's a great suggestion though. We'll go into some swans. Okay, small straps, shoulders down, press straight back. Good, squeeze in our thighs. Grow up as tall as you can, keeping the shoulders down. If you have a mirror, use the mirror, but if not, I want you to feel your shoulders down. And then control the hands forward, but keep the shoulders back. Good, and again, press back. There's no momentum, it's pure strength. 8 of these. Rib cages sewn together, grow even taller. Look at your windows in the mirror. Sorry, Pam.
That's okay.
Look at the flowers before you. I want your ears, your neck, and the shape of your shoulders to be equal. Inner thighs are tight. Smiling glutes. After 8, we're going to go hands through the small straps. So just place your whole arm through the small straps. It's right at the elbow. Then elbows come up in front of you. When you're there, elbows come together. Shoulders down and back. Rib cage in. So right here, pull those shoulders back as much as you can. Chest is open. Inhale here. Exhale, make perfect football goal post. And then bring it back in. Now as you do this, have your hands orbit to your head. If that throws you off, don't worry about it. Squeeze your back, rib cage in. 8 of these. Smiling glutes, rib cage in, don't let the rib cage flare, your breath is into your back. Go ahead and sit up even more forward on diamond. There it is. Make sure you guys are up nice and tall. How do we feel?
If I do it right, it doesn't hurt my shoulder. If I do it wrong, it does.
So you feel like if your chest is broad, then it should feel better.
If I keep my arms up high enough.
Good. You're going to take the straps off your elbows. Smile, Cassie. Take them off and grab opposite tape. So your straps will be crossed, or your ropes will be crossed. Pull straight back. Pause. And then control forward, peeling through the shoulders. Good, and back. So Pam, go elbows up high. I like to draw rainbows with my elbows. And it actually engages the muscles better for me. Little rainbows. I go up and back down. And there you go. So it's a rainbow both ways. Good, watch your shoulders, Nancy Drake. See how they want to come forward? Don't let them come forward. So you're flexing the back the whole time. This is a mid-back workout. We'll get some biceps too. When you're done, we'll uncross our ropes. That's okay. You still got it. You just didn't get, it was not as much pull from the other side. No, that's fine. From there, take your thumbs right at the notches and point your arms straight to your pulleys. Watch my chest. You don't want to be here. This looks good, right? Until I do this. So I want the chest open, clavicles wide to the side. Set your back, set your shoulders. Don't let your elbows drop and curl. Now as you're curling, watch your wrists that they don't get all funky on you. No funky wrist, straight wrist. Sit up even taller, 12 of these. Squeeze your glutes, use your abs. Smile at yourself. Good. Watch your ears, your neck, and look at the shape of the ears, your neck, and your shoulders. That's your windows. In this move, it's your windows. Sorry, Pam. Feel your windows.
Things a girl will do to stay off the camera.
Be on the first machine with no mirror.
I'm going to trust on Jennifer.
Got it. It's perfect. Looks good. Peel through the muscles. Does everybody get that concept? You're controlling the up and you're peeling through the muscles on the way back down. Working the eccentric and concentric moves. Good. I'm going to get your nervous system like crazy right now. So, Cassie, you are welcome to put your box on the ground if you want to. Okay, long straps go on post. You are going to scoot forward towards me, towards this way, scooting towards your pit. Okay, but I want you to make sure you're not going to slide off, but you're really near that front edge. Hands go behind your knees. Now I promise you, you'll feel like your box is getting out away from you, but it can't run off the carriage, so it's going to be there. We're going to roll down, bending the spine, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Good, hands go behind the knees. Take your weight, like my weight's 138 pounds, I'd wrap that around my ankles. Can you guys see and feel your weight around your ankles? Take that weight, your mere 95 pounds, and press the legs out and away, and let that weight pull you up, counterbalance you. Keep a hold of those knees, and come up in a teaser. Your body's up there. Teaser up, give me attitude. Bend the knees and roll down one beautiful vertebrae at a time. Good, and press back up. Good, when you hit the top, open up that chest. Bend to come up, and attitude, and bend the knees to come down. Just like we're in mat class. And again, press up. Massaging that spine, working those abs, attitude, smile at yourself, squeeze your glutes, toes apart, heels together, and bend to come back in. We've got two more. Good, Karen. Come on, Nancy, you've got it. There it is. Good, bend down, one more. If you're not feeling your abs, let me know. And come back up. Good, and come back down. Good. Boxes come off. And we're going to be doing mermaid without the box. The only thing with mermaid without the box is it can be tough on the knees, so I'm going to give you a couple options. So boxes go under. One preloaded red spring only. And I'm going to show you on Pam's machine. Oh, good. We're there.
Oh, preloaded, sorry.
Preloaded. We're there. Perfect. Okay. Everyone rub their left shin. Rub it. Okay, that shin is going to go against your shoulder rest. And then the other foot will come forward. So this is a Z-sit or a mermaid sit in Pilates. Stand up nice and tall. Now watch my knees, and you can watch me in the mirror over here. You can straighten. If that knee hurts, I just straighten it. If this knee hurts, you just straighten it. Okay, and we're going to go long straps overhead. If this is too easy, you can choke up on small. We're going to go up and over. And then control, pull torso, and all the way over to the other side. 12 of these. Good, long straps overhead. Watch your windows. Keeping the core on. I only laugh because I do it too. I laugh with you guys, believe me. You should see me work out. Keep the elbows right by the ears.
We've seen you work out, and it's very graceful and beautiful.
Well, you see me just do one move. I do one, there it is. You know, we had that beautiful guest instructor here from Oklahoma, you know, 6'4" God, and I fell off the machine. Because Cassie, I was worried about you falling off the machine, and then I was paying attention to you, and I fell off the machine. Do you remember that class?
No.
The 6'4" God from Oklahoma?
No.
His wife was a goddess. They were dancers.
Oh, now I remember.
Oklahoma?
They are the Pilates studio for the Oklahoma Ballet, Oklahoma City Ballet. Okay, now take the straps out in front of you and twist. What's the matter, Pam?
I just have this vision, Oklahoma.
No, oh no,
I'm
they,
an Okie girl.
Huh?
I'm an Okie.
Well, I'm a Texan, so I'm not any much different, if any, honey. It just cracks me up.
It was so hard to be a hippie in the 60s in Oklahoma.
I bet it was. I bet it was.
If anybody knows Cindy Halverson, she's a high school teacher.
twist and twist.
We just used to commiserate all the time. Yeah.
I miss the 60s. Twist that spine. I was born in 69.
You were barely there, girl.
Well, bring out that rib cage. Guys, remember we were talking about those strong structures? Like if I was dancing with Pam and she was my dancing partner, I laid my hand on her shoulder, she could lead me because she's got a strong structure. She's not willowy. This is willowy. It's like a dead floppy fish. She would not be able to lead me, but because she's strong, I could pair up with her and we could dance. That's what I want, is that strong structure. 12 of these. No. Just think about that strong structure. The way to change from this position is put your hands behind you and just take your knees and flip them. So now your right shin will be against the shoulder rest. Should I like the knees just to face the back and then switch to the other side? Because it hurts. Yeah. Hands up overhead, strong structures. So no willowy. Don't get all willowy on me. Shoulders down, rib cage in, tail between the legs slightly. Take it over, keeping your core. And then control back, all the way up, pull torso, and all the way over. Good.
I'm leading with my head. I'm going.
Yeah, no leaning with the ears. Keep your structures. So Karen, go like this, elbows here instead of here. Bink. Here. Bend the elbows a little bit. Drop the shoulders. There. Now lock. Don't let go of that. It all comes from the waist. Up and over. Keep your strong structure. I'm trying to dance with you guys. $12 of these, then 12 twists. Watch your shoulders. Don't break your windows. The shape between. So it's going here. Just set it. Almost push with that right hand a bit. There you go. That way you get that left shoulder down. There it is. Feel the difference? Yeah. Do you guys feel your core working? Okay. Awesome. Then twist. Twist. Remember, you can straighten the knee if you need to. Lead with your rib cage. So instead of leading with the arms, you want to take it and you're like a mannequin just twisting at the rib cage. Ribs and spine. Nice. Chin floats. Smooth and smooth. Two red springs, we'll do elephant. And your heels are gonna go against your shoulder rest, standing on your mat. So you're gonna stand on your carriage, hands go on the bar. Heels are down, watch your head, so make sure your hands are on the bar when you stand up, that way you don't hit your head on the top. Heels are down against the shoulder rest, unless you're really like petite in stature, then I want you to bring your feet forward. Feel like you're not getting the stretch here. Bring the carriage all the way in, straight leg. Good, and I want you then to lean your tailbone behind your heels without moving your carriage. Good, press out. Hi, Bob.
Hey, dear.
Can I give you a congratulations for Laura?
You certainly may.
Press out and bring it back in.
Yep.
I heard she named the baby Bob.
No, they. Finley named it Bob. But they have not.
They haven't officially said yet.
They haven't decided yet. Same with Finley. They took 3 days to name Finley.
You gotta see what their personalities are like. Lift those toes up, keep the pressure on those heels. Laura Moore at the, that's her last name, right? Moore?
More, yeah.
At the Performing Arts Center had her baby.
10 days late.
Woo.
Toes are up. All that weight in your heels.
9 pounds,
Oh.
4 ounces.
Oh, thank God that you finally came.
Hi, Duff.
It's been a football player.
How are you today? Good.
Pounds is a big baby.
Good. We're gonna do the same exact move, but we're gonna go preloaded green and walk more forward. So preloaded green. Same exact move, but your toes are near the front edge and go out and in. Like 3 inches off the front edge or right on the front edge if you're really flexible. Straight legs, no Bambi and ice. Hi, Julie. Yay. Keep those heels down, use your abs and stretch. You can come over here, Bob. I mean, you guys aren't like packed in the corner there. Hi, Alicia. Sorry. Wow. Hi. Wonderful. How are you? Mwah. Thank you. You're well, because you're. I'm pre-thanking you. I got to wipe it down too. What's that?
How did she like that?
I think she liked it. We had to modify a couple things. It doesn't have a short box yet. I mean, I need to sell it though. If I start buying it props, then I won't sell it. If I start naming it, it'll stick around. Okay, from there we're going to be stretching in straps. 2 red springs. And legs go up in long straps. Two reds. Laying down, legs in long straps. Legs go up, out to the side. Here it is, Pam. Okay, so legs go up, but tailbone stays down, and then out to the side. And Karen, go long strap right, or left side. Out to the side, let them drop. All the way out, stretch them out. Okay, bring them down into home without the hips wobbling. 3 huge hip opener circles. Up, Way out. Don't let those hips rock though. And down and around into home for 3. It should be in there, but if not, no. That's it. Isn't that blackballed or 86ed or something?
That's it, 86. That's what I was thinking. When I run out of space, what do I do?
We'll start a new card for you.
Okay.
Reverse it. I'm so happy because the 50s music isn't blaring. Do you sense my happiness?
You don't like the 50s?
No, because if you heard 50s music 40 hours a week, you might be a little freaked out too. But we have an agreement now. The 50s music comes up loud when everyone's gone. I used to like 50s music. Okay, after those, bring it down in the home, Z stretch, right leg falls to the floor. Easy on your knees though. Okay. Just watch the knee bend this here and goes down. Pull tail between the legs. We're in Z. Pull tail between the legs. Okay, you're going to bend with this one and just let that one fall. Good. You still feel a stretch here?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, if it ever irritates your knee, you can do exactly what Sue's doing, where you just take the foot out of the strap and just let it fall without the strap. Press legs into home and switch legs. Pull tail between the legs. Julie, was it in there? Okay, I'll find it.
It was a big thick one, you know, so it's probably in the way.
As soon as I rubber band them, and put them on my desk, and let that foot fall all the way to the floor. Remember, if it irritates your knee, you can take the strap off. More tail. Press legs in the home. Take your left strap and stick it on the post. Take your right strap and place it on your left foot. This is the IT band stretch. Tailbones down, reach the right leg over your bar. Take the left leg straight to the ceiling. Good. Keeping the left hip down, take the leg over. And you're switching out the IT band, right down the side of the leg.
Which way?
You're to the right. Take the left leg to the right. Hip down and then leg over. Good morning, Quinlan. Good morning, Quinlan. Huge stretch. Hi, John. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Good. Switching legs, switching straps. Did everybody feel the IT stretch? IT band. When you come up conscious of the fact that if you don't have your core on, the machine will pull you around. Right hip stays down, right leg goes to left side of the body. You can take your right hand or your left hand and place it on the knee and help it gently over. You guys, for you who are coming in for 11 o'clock, roll anything you want with a lacrosse ball until 3 minutes after, and then we'll do foot correctors. Good. Take the foot out. We'll come up in the standing towards the front door side. Oh, yeah. And Quinlan, when you do it, take a foot up though and do it so you can get a good angle on it. Okay, from there, roll the shoulders back for 3, releasing the tension off your neck and shoulders. Roll them back for 2, roll them back for 1. Shake everything off. Drip it to the floor, no stress. Good. 1 small jump, 1 big jump. You guys are done. Right on. Thank you. Say goodbye to everybody at home.
Everybody at home.
Bye, guys.